Good morning, folks. Welcome to my corner of YouTube. This is my channel, Divine Hippie 2222. My name is Stephanie, and this morning for our focus card of the day video, rejuvenation was pulled. This is the judgment card. So, what the message that God and the universe have for us through this card, it's an indication of a spiritual awakening, a spiritual rebirth, or a spiritual renewal. We have learned from our lessons of the past, and we now understand what the universe has been guiding us to do. We are ready. We're more than ready, folks. We are ready to take a more enlightened spiritual path. As we have found our spiritual calling, and we are going through this spiritual rebirth and spiritual renewal. Then, the oracle card that came out this morning, the Book of Changes. Just like a beautiful but unusual melody, the divine plan is unfolding through our life, although it isn't always predictable. Kuan Yin is guiding us in the best direction, even if we do not fully understand what is happening in our life right now. Allow Kuan Yin to bless us with trust in the unfoldment of our own divine path. The Book of Changes is always at play, helping us find our way. We're just taking a smarter route to our destination. Then, the angel cards that came out today. Inspiration, simplicity, and strength. So what I'm getting, folks, this is definitely another level of awakening. We are being rejuvenated. We've been working hard, and we're learning to work smarter instead of harder. And we're pleased because we're seeing the payoff. So today, we will see the benefits of our efforts. This is clarity. This is comprehension. This is enlightenment. This is epiphanies. This is aha moments. All of our lessons from our past, all the education that we have received, all the knowledge that we have received as well as retained from our past, we now understand, we will understand, okay, what the universe has been guiding us to do. We're ready to take that step forward. This awakening process it's kind of like we have several paths to take, and this awakening, epiphany, aha, angel singing in the background, ah, that type of thing. Yeah, that type of energy. Okay, so we have all of these possibilities in front of us. And this process that we are experiencing and completing today the Book of Changes. We're just taking a smarter route to our destination. This process that we are experiencing today is going to enlighten us on which direction to move forward in, how to move forward smarter. Do something that gives us inspiration. Do something that brings us inspiration. The message that I'm getting is drawing. There's an easel. I mean, I'm just going literal today, but that's the message I'm receiving in my head, is drawing. So I resist creating art on my own because my stick figures are not very artistic. But that's the message I'm receiving today, is it's important for us to create something. It's important for us to create something. Artistic, easel, art. So I will be pulling out my coloring books, and I will be doing something with those. Keep it simple, folks. That works best for me. Keep it simple. So keep our creations simple. Strength. Hug a tree, folks. This is my hug a tree card. Hug a tree. And look for a big tree. Because I am a master manifester. This experience, the entire experience, is not always joyful. Trees, like crystals, the size of the tree is not important on a normal basis. But what I'm getting is today we need the strength, we need the power, we need the flexibility, we need the knowledge and capability of a more mature tree today, folks. That's what I'm getting. Like crystals, it does not matter if the crystal is massive and huge, okay? And it does not matter if it's a chip of a crystal. Utilizing the power, the frequency of the crystal is the same, despite the size of the crystal. Now with trees, the frequency of trees is the same, despite the size and the age of the tree. But something about today is going to be important to have a more mature tree. More mature knowledge, keeping it simple, more mature experience. A big tree today, folks. And what I'm getting is hug the tree first, keep it simple, then do something inspirational. The tree is important. And because what I'm getting is preparing ourselves for the epiphany. However, once we've prepared ourselves by hugging a tree, just keeping it simple, we can hug a tree and move on, right? Simplicity. So we can meditate with a tree. We can do whatever our guidance is, where our guidance is taking us. Does that make sense? Big tree today, folks. Something about parent tree. The larger trees are like the hierophants of trees. Like in the Lord of the Rings, tree herders, Ents. The point is, they are like the upper echelon of the trees. And today, we are being asked to connect with the upper echelon of trees. They will have the wisdom, they will have the guidance, they will have the knowledge, they will have the experience to absorb our lower vibrational energies and to transmute them into higher vibrational energies and give them back to us much faster. It's a learning experience for the baby trees. Oh my goodness, folks. Oh my goodness. We are providing a classroom scenario for the younger trees. We are ready to take a more enlightened spiritual path. We have found our spiritual calling, and we need this tree today for our awakening, for our rebirth, for our epiphany. And the tree also needs us to teach the other trees how to do. This is something different, folks. This is not our normal hug a tree experience. This is something greater. Holy cow. We're going to need this specific tree, whichever tree we're drawn to, but a massive tree. We're going to need this tree, and this tree is going to need us as well to teach the other trees. This is something different. Just like a beautiful but unusual melody, the divine plan is unfolding through our life, although it isn't always predictable. Kuan Yin is guiding us in the best direction. Even if we do not fully understand what is happening in our life right now, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what the purpose of... Okay, let me back up. I am positive that we are going to need this Ent, this tree herder today. I'm positive we're going to need this parental tree, however that resonates for you folks. And I am positive that this tree is going to need us to teach the other trees. However, I do not fully understand what will happen, what lesson we are providing for the tree to teach the other trees. Does that make sense? That's what I'm getting. Allow Kuan Yin to bless us with trust in the unfoldment of our own divine path. So it may not be for us to understand this exchange. However, we will benefit from the exchange with the tree. And the other trees will learn and benefit from our exchange with this tree herder, with this ent, with this parental tree figure, with this hierophant of trees. Keep it simple, folks. Bring your trash bag. Bring a little grocery sack so that when you enter the environment of the trees, if you see trash, you pick up trash and you collect it in your trash sack. That shows respect for the area, for the space that we are walking into, that we can ask to be invited in and say that we come from a place of respect. And by collecting the trash on our way to and from the exchange with this tree, that shows our environment that we come from a place of respect, from a place of consideration. We're being mindful of our space, our environment. We have thumbs, folks. We're able to pick pieces up. And we can wash our hands afterwards. If you're worried about germs, bring gloves. Bring disposable gloves. And wear gloves as you're picking up trash. And then you can take them off and put them in your bag so that we're not creating more litter. Keep things simple, folks. It doesn't have to be complicated. Our spiritual journey, we're being taught how to be more efficient at this time. So keep it simple. Inspiration will come. And I believe the physical act of sitting down and putting a creative utensil to a surface is creating kind of like a wand. We are receiving energy. We're receiving something from the tree. And we are the vessels to then transport it. Similar to, Lord of the Rings. No, Harry Potter. I don't remember which movie it is. I want to say 4, The Goblet of Fire, when Dumbledore is showing Harry one of his memories. He takes his wand and he takes it to his head and he pulls out a memory with his wand and then he places it in the pensive. And then Harry is able to view Dumbledore's memory. So I'm transferring. The tree is transferring energy to us, teaching the other trees how to do this. And then, whether it's a paintbrush, whether it's a colored pencil, a crayon, a pen, doesn't matter. The utensil is unimportant. The fact that we use a utensil of sorts is the important thing. And then the fact that we take the utensil and place it on a surface, that is what is unlocking this memory. However, the difference is we're not in a Harry Potter movie and we're not looking at a dish full of water. We're not looking at a pensive full of water. It's going to resonate for you how it resonates for you. Enlightenment, epiphany, smarter routes, becoming more efficient. And by the end of the day, folks, I guarantee you we'll be in this position. Oh my God, we will be so happy. We will be smiling. Look, everyone is happy. Even the cat's happy next to her, right? So our vessel is needed today, folks. For us, in this awakening, in this epiphany, in this renewal, as well as for the trees. Wow. There's one angel in each of these cards. So what I'm getting is do this. This is a solo scenario. So bring your music. Bring a grocery sack so we can pick up trash to and from our tree of choice. And in doing this, in experiencing this exchange solo, it's going to benefit everyone in our environments. I say environments plural because look, there's all these cats in the bubbles. So our high vibrational energy is misting out like bubbles. It's misting out, and it is going to spread into all of 2132, 2133, 2134. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, brain works, squirrel. Woo. Okay. Something major. We're doing something major today, folks, for ourselves as well as for nature. Giving and receiving. We are receiving something from the tree, from the Ent, from the tree herder, from the Hierophant of trees. And we are giving the Hierophant of trees an opportunity to teach the other trees how to do what this tree, what this Hierophant of trees will be giving us. I'm getting goosebumps, folks. We may not fully understand the exchange that occurs, but it needs to be in this order. That's what I'm getting. Normally, I say substitutions are acceptable. I get that. But today, the exchange with the tree needs to occur first, prior to the creativity, prior to we need to receive from the tree before we can transfer the energy onto the paper. The tree is number one. So bring our meditation music, bring whatever music we connect with. And if you prefer quiet and just listening to nature, then substitutions are acceptable in this aspect. Okay? In that aspect. Keep it simple. I'm trying to keep it simple, but these are the messages I'm getting. This is the information I'm receiving. Music, zero music, whatever your preference is, that is fine. Be by yourself when the exchange with this tree occurs. And bring your trash bag. Bring your grocery sack. Show nature, show Mother Nature that you are coming from a place of respect. This is a major lesson. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps on my thighs and my knees. How weird. I normally don't get goosebumps like on my kneecaps. On my kneecaps. This is a major lesson for the trees And this is a major transference of energy for us. Major. Keep it simple. Music, no music, fine. Necessary, grocery sack, trash receptacle. I use my bare hands, folks. Soap takes care of the rest. I use my bare hands. However, I honor and acknowledge not everyone is comfortable with that. So, if you are uncomfortable with picking up trash with your bare hands, bring gloves. And then you can remove them and put them in your trash bag after you're done. And we are then avoiding creating more litter that ends up on the ground. And on your way out of the park or on your way out of your nature, Mother Earth environment, there's normally a trash can somewhere. And if not, put it in your car. And then there's a trash can at your house. We are receiving inspiration. And what I'm getting is the transference. What we create is not important. It's the act of creating that will activate this inspiration, this rejuvenation, this awakening. That's what I'm getting, folks. Holy cow. We're receiving a download. We're receiving an upload. We're receiving an epiphany. However that resonates for you. We are receiving information from our Creator, from our higher self, in becoming more efficient. Smarter route, smarter way to reach our destination. So, folks, 30 minutes max. Set aside 30 minutes for the tree. And then set aside, I don't know, go with the flow, right? You don't have to set a timer. Go with the flow. Like I said, if you just need to keep it simple. If you just go up, pick up trash, hug a tree, and jet, keep it simple. That's fine. If you want to hug the tree and then sit with the tree, if you want to be in that environment for longer, then do so. Keep it simple. The point is, it's our path. But the messages I'm getting, the tree happens first. Then the artwork, the creation occurs second. That's it. We are being provided energy, messages. We're being given messages from trees, and how we translate them, creation, epiphany, enlightenment. Wow. It's like Google Translator. That's what this is. It's a version, in a sense, of Google Translator. The trees will be talking to us. And we are providing the trees an opportunity to teach the other trees. Cycle of giving and receiving. That's mind-blowing, folks, in the best of ways. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Wow, that's powerful. That's powerful. So folks, on your lunch break, go to a park. Pick the biggest tree in the park. The size of the tree matters today because of the lesson. Because we have learned from our lessons of the past. That entire sentence, I believe, is unnecessary. The word lesson is necessary today. The trees are learning how to do what it is they're doing, and we are providing the opportunity for the teaching. And we are receiving a message. The trees are talking to us. Wow. That's amazing, folks. Ah! Angels singing in the background. All right, folks. Have a wonderful day. Respect. Giving and receiving. Epiphanies. Mind blown. I'll see you folks tomorrow morning. Bye.